Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Hustlers. Every day I'm hustling. Child, please. Much like this outfit, I'm trailer park bougie. Alright, I'm living large up in the hood. Pretending like I'm balling out here when I ain't even got a ball to play with, child. Please. Hustlers is based on a true story following a group of strippers as they deal with the 2008 economic crash. And when times get rough, these ladies follow suit as they not only try to keep their heads above water, but go ahead and grab a little bit extra piece of the pie in their not so legal escapades. Now, I was pumped for Hustlers, actually. Even before the positive buzz and the good reviews started pouring out after the premiere in TIFF, I was already excited to see this. Constance Wu, Jennifer Lopez, Cardi B, Lizzo, Keke Palmer, Julia Stiles returning, all across the board. This cast had me at least excited to see what is going on here. Add that on top of what seemed to be a pretty empowered movie about strippers who are taking their finances into their own hands, and I was excited to see what Hustlers brought to the table. And let me just tell you, this movie was it. I loved Hustlers. So let's go ahead and talk about the positives. Well, I want to kick this off by just saying that Hustlers is a really deep, thoughtful film, while not skimping on its promise. It doesn't skimp on the stripping aspect. It doesn't skimp on the slick look, the sexy atmosphere. All of that is here, and it's here in spades. And let's just say Jennifer Lopez is still banging. Like, whoo, child. Oh, Lord have mercy, she looked good. But underneath all of that, we have a group of street smart, intelligent women, and more so a really biting commentary about our economic structure and how unfairly and unjust our system is when stacking the decks. And all of that was perfect, honestly. It worked so well into this sexy, raunchy, awesome, like fun, cool film, and it was just seamless across the board. And just by the sound of it, it may feel like it could be jarring going into a film that literally goes from Usher entering the strip club with our dancers literally dancing on the stage to an Usher song, to then flipping the script and getting a really deep speech about, hey, what hustling is. As they say in the film, the whole country is a strip club. Somebody's throwing the bills, and the rest of us are just dancing, trying to grab that dollar. But it works so well. It's so metered. The direction is beautiful. The color palette is wonderful, as you can see. I love me some pinks and purples. So we were on the right track right from the get-go aesthetically. But the direction is just beautiful. The editing, oh, it's great. I thought the editing in this film was really stellar, and its use of sound was really fantastic. The use of the music was pitch perfect. My girl Brittany, she's in here with one of my fave stripper songs. Give me more. But you're never feeling preached at, even when our characters are giving really poignant speeches, because again, this film is able to perfectly balance all of these aspects, the fun, the sleek, the raunch, the sexy, all of that, with the deep, the dark, the sadness, the hard times of life. It doesn't glamorize stripping, nor does it condemn stripping. And I think that is a beautiful balance that it presents. It just shows you what it is. Now, all of this is on the backs of some really fantastic performances. Constance Wu is stellar in this movie. She gives an authentic, real, but really hefty and deep performance in the film that really kind of grounds everything. Jennifer Lopez, I don't know that she's been this good literally since Selena. She was so good in this movie. Now, Lopez already has an innate ability at this really just kind of natural light and effervescence to her. Even looking at her romantic comedies, that's why she became a rom-com queen, because she just naturally exudes this personable aspect to herself, and it worked in spades here. But she has so much going on in her performance. It's great. But all of our girls deliver what they need to deliver. The script is fantastic. It gives you skeezy drama. It gives you almost the mafia, like mob type of feeling with these women as they are hustling out here. It's just a really well crafted, well made film that is a whole lot of fun in the process. And I thought it was pretty great. So, what doesn't work so well when it comes to Hustlers? Well, first of all, Constance Wu's wig. It's terrible. Oh my gosh, those bangs. I knew it from the trailer, I knew it from the posters, but whoo, that wig was god awful. And I was so glad that we ditched it at some point in the film. I was like, oh thank God. But, I also didn't love the format. I don't think the format was terrible, but so often with these interview styles, that was a little bit odd with the ebbs and flows of like the back and forth type of pacing with these interviews. The present day, if you will, interview that flashes back to the actual story we're following. Thankfully, the ending isn't like spoiled or anything through the interviews. It still is not my favorite in structure. Thankfully, they actually do a really good job of integrating the current day interview into the editing to give it some pizzazz and some uniqueness, but still, a little bit iffy. And then I think some of the deeper conflicts could have been fleshed out more. We could have seen more of why certain characters fall out or why certain characters get to the point that they are. Those aspects get a little bit brushed over or they get wrapped up neatly, more neatly than a gritty film like what we were presented should have wrapped up. So there's that as well. But honestly, this movie delivers everything I wanted it to deliver and then some. If you are looking for a good time movie about some like badass hustling strippers, that's exactly what you get. It doesn't skimp on any of those aspects. And on top of that, you're going to get some really intelligent, really good social commentary that will remind you in subject matter and in intelligence of something like The Big Short. So I give Hustlers a full price ticket. This is definitely worth taking a trip out to the theater. Have some fun, feel some emotions, get the feels, but overall just get a really great movie-going experience. So that is my review of Hustlers. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Hustlers, or have you already seen it? If you have, let me know what your thoughts on the film were, either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!